Well, I am very fortunate to have both Apple and Bella on my lap right now. Bella's here for a visit, and she came in costume. I know she sort of looks like she's a prisoner, but this little outfit she's in on the back says "Escaped from Alcatraz." A few years ago, I was judging a show out in Oakland, and we were close to San Francisco. Took advantage of the trip to do a little bit of sightseeing, and this is one of the souvenirs that we brought home. I think she's more comfortable without it. Cavaliers don't generally like to be all dressed up, although we sometimes do that for Halloween or other occasions. So I'm going to take this off of her. She is now 6 months old, and I would like to show you a little bit about what she looks like. Before I get to that, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you might be looking at me right now and saying, something's different about him. He shaved his mustache. No, never had one. Got a short haircut. It's always been this length. What did he do differently? Actually, I am in the process of losing the eyeglasses. I had cataract surgery in my worst eye yesterday, and I will have surgery done in about a month on the other eye, and then my vision would be just fine for distance. I'll need reading glasses, but that's not a big deal. I'm glad they didn't send me home from the surgery with one of those black eye patches like pirates wear, because then I suppose this video would have to be rated R. You didn't laugh. Anyway, let me just show you little Bella's coat here. She is a ruby. I'm sure most people watching this are aware of the 4 colors in Cavaliers: the blenheims, the tricolors, the rubies, and the black and tans. And if you look, she doesn't have an abundance of coat yet, but that usually takes some time to come in. Doesn't usually come in at 6 months. Maybe in another 3 months or so, she'll start to grow some longer feathering on the sides, a little more on the legs, longer ears, and so on. However, if you've been following her videos since she was young, you can see what a deep, rich color this is, and that's what we really look for, is that rich, deep color. Interesting thing is, if you look at the breed standard for Cavaliers, which outlines what they're supposed to look like, even though this color hair is the only color hair that's present in all 4 colors, she doesn't have black, black and tans don't have white, but all 4 colors have this reddish, tannish color, and it's not described the same in all the 4 color descriptions in the breed standard. When you look at the breed standard description for ruby, and it discusses the color, it calls it a rich red color, and a whole color, meaning no white in it at all. Except in the other colors, they don't describe it as red. In the tricolors and in the black and tans, they describe it as tan markings, and in the blenheims, they describe it as a rich chestnut. So that kind of begs the question, do we expect rubies to be a rich chestnut color? Or should it lean more towards red than chestnut? Is it okay if the blenheims have a little bit of reddish? And this is all part of the subjectivity that comes into judging these dogs when you're looking at their coats. Of course, coat is only a very, very small part of the whole picture when you judge them. Speaking of judging, in another 2 weeks, Bella will be going to a dog show with us, and she will, for the first time, be entered in a real class, because she's now old enough to be entered into the regular classes where she could earn points. She will be in the junior puppy class, and junior puppy is very hotly contested at these specialty shows. Mostly the reason is that breeders go with the dogs that they think will have a future with them for breeding, and they want to get a little bit of a judge's opinion as to how these dogs look, so they can make a decision as to whether they want to make them part of their breeding program or not. I'm already pretty convinced that we want to make Bella and Apple part of our breeding program, but it'll be nice to see if we can start earning some points. So we'll be rooting for them. Right now it's very nice, Bella. Bella. It's nice having you here. See you soon.